Sparkle, everybody. Friday morning relove.
Every day reaching toward the light. And you know that's a long way ahead of you. But when your will gets you there, things will turn out right.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? So, the Walgreens exclusive Invisible Woman, or Sue Storm, if you will. Looking pretty good, Sue, looking pretty good. So this is what she comes with, basically. You get Sue Storm, you get Herbie, this little stand right here that just kind of plugs into his butt. Check it out, little thing right here, plugs into his butt right there. Cool. And then you get this extra Invisible Woman hand that just, I don't really know why, but whatever. So let's get to the accessories first and foremost. Sue Storm, please stand to the rear. Okay, so Herbie is a pretty decent little accessory. Definitely an improvement on the older Toy Biz one. If you're familiar with your Marvel Legends, old school stuff, talking about Toy Biz, then you remember the old school Herbie. So you had a Sue Storm, Invisible Woman that came in a gift set, a box set with all the rest of the Fantastic Four guys, and then it had a little Herbie guy in there, right? And that Herbie had like little rollers or something, like little stems that came out. Nothing is sleek and aerodynamic, if you will, as this guy right here. So you got a little bit of green and blue inside of there, which is nice and sweet, makes you feel good. And then you got a little bit of green right there as well. And then if you look up, Herbie, look up. Then you got a little face, which is black with the yellow there, and that's it's pretty decent. Everything else is white. Nothing wrong with white. And then you got a little plug in the back because he's an economy bot, right? He's an economy accessory, and you can charge him at any Kroger's. And then of course the stand is just clear. So it's cool. It's a dual cast piece here. Then they put it together. Then you got like these little stems here that go in and there, and this in here. They probably connect on the inside, but no, they do not do any little tricks. They don't extend or anything like that. They're all fixed into place. So that's that. And then she comes with this additional hand, which goes on her right, which is actually your right, her left. Right, and I really don't get this one because, I mean, it's cool to have the extra hand, don't get me wrong, but okay, on this hand you have the arm going to becoming invisible, like kind of fading out or whatever, right? But this one is solid, so I don't get why they will put a phasing hand on a solid arm. Like, I can see they give you a whole phasing arm or something like that, but just to give you another phasing hand when the arm is solid, that just makes no sense. It probably should have been black. Maybe they meant for it to be black, or maybe they just wanted to do something with the plastic, with the with the mold, since they already had it in the plastic they were casting, I guess. I don't freaking know. Look at them cheeks. This is not like the only one since their last attempt at Sue Storm. We've had a number of Sue Storms, as a matter of fact. All I've gotten rid of. As a matter of fact, most recently the movie version, which was the Jessica Alba Sue Storm. I really was kind of partial to that Jessica Alba, but I'm kind of partial to Jessica Alba, period, so it doesn't even matter, right? You had a few Hasbros and you had a couple of Toy Biz ones. I think the Hasbros were the best ones, just to be, I hate to say it, sometimes I am a fan of the older Toy Biz stuff, and I am partial to the Toy Biz stuff, but I think the Hasbro ones were all better than the Toy Biz ones, just because the Toy Biz ones, with all their figures, they always had like big ball shoulders on all of their figures. Elektra is one of, well, actually the only Toy Biz female figure that I have left. I had a good bit, but I get that. I got rid of them shits, right? Here's what I was talking about concerning the ball type shoulders here, and I understand why they did it, because he gave them like a whole serious range of motion when it came to articulation. Plus they have like the upward butterfly joint up inside of there. So the cool thing about Toy Biz was they were extremely articulated figures, right? Even with, and the way they chose to do their articulation gave you a lot of motion, but the problem is that it just didn't make for a very handsome figure, especially on the females. Like, check it out, right? So you got these joints right here. That just looks really weird. And of course you got the swivel there, but that just looks crazy. She's got like a butt hip or something. I don't freaking know. And then it always seemed to fall apart on the toes with them because of the way they did toe articulation. But here's the deal. These figures are like, when you talk about a Toy Biz figure, you're talking about going back to what, early 2000s? or something like that. Somebody square me away in the comments down below and let me know just how far back the Toy Biz Marvel Legends go. But they were just, the females were kind of weird. They had a few here and there that might have been considered kind of decent, but for the most part, hell no. So coming back to old Sue Storm here, as far as her range of motion, you get a pretty decent range of motion, standard range for the Marvel Legend female figure and this particular body style. Now, she's quite voluptuous. She looks really good, but this is still not my favorite female figure body style for the new Legends and new females. I mean, it's decent. Don't get me wrong, because you don't get the hip swivel or nothing like that. You get it up here, no crunch or nothing like that. You get it all right there, right? Let's knock her articulation out real quick, and then I'll do some comparisons, all right? So you have the standard joints right here and right here. Because of the way the shoulder is sculpted, it messes with it just a little bit. It's not going to kill you, because of course, if you really want to go straight up, you can just swivel that arm up. Then you get the 1 point of articulation there in the shoulders. Of course, she has a hinge right here as well on the peg. So yeah, cool. You have the mushroom peg here. You have the neck on a ball with the hinge there, so you get all your swiveling, your ups and your downs. Now, being that she's a female figure, as always, they don't get much back because they have the hair in the back, right? I wish they would have did a softer plastic for the hair, as I seen with one of their other figures. I can't remember which one it was, but I think, as a matter of fact, I think it was the Jean Grey, the Storm, some shit. Hey, listen. Don't criticize me. Don't judge me. I need a safe space right now. I'm trying to figure out which female figure that was with the soft plastic hair. Get on my back. Look at them cheeks. She can't get all the way up, but she can get all the way down, and that's how you want her. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want her. As far as the face sculpt go, really good face sculpt, very decent. They really stepped it all the way up with the face sculpt. You got to wash over the hair, so the hair looks really good. It really pops. I like that. Some ab work going on. You got a little belt strap going across here. It's not sculpted, and so that makes me feel kind of good. I'm actually happy about how that turns out with the little 4 stamp right there, and I likes that. And then of course she has the this is painted on right here as far as the Fantastic Four upper part of the costume, so the black portion there. So that's all good. She's got some cheeks. She's got some bull tie. Look at them cheeks. So I like that as well. You got the swivel there on the upper thigh. And here's a problem that you're seeing with a lot of the female figures, though, because of the way, especially with this body mold, because of the way this is cut, you don't really get a lot of motion as far as the side kicks, right? You ain't getting much on the side kicks. You got to kind of figure that shit out. I don't know. And it's really more than just this. It's this hump inside of here. And it's not like a mess up with this actual figure. It's just becoming kind of common, right? So they still got to figure out a few things, but they are getting there. You got the double articulated point here in the knee. It's standard. And then you got what is standard and really also a pain. Remember, make sure you guys flex these ankle hinges out here so you can get your figure to stand up the right way. I mean, she's not really having much problem standing up, but still make sure you just kind of work it out a little bit. Work it out, like the old Kanye West song, right? And you got the swivel there, so it gives you like a little bit of lean when you want to get that A stance or something like that, or a Y stance, or just a little crouching pose or something like that. So all in all, articulation wise, she's good to go. Not many paint flaws on this particular one. Of course, you got the clear plastic on here. Now here I can, if I want to be nitpicky, and I like the way it looks against the light because you can see through it, but if I want to be nitpicky, then I would zoom in closely and I would say that this portion here of the paint, as she's becoming invisible, is a lot of specklage. The airbrush is really sucking up in here, but I mean, I'm not going to die with it because the most important part is that face, baby. So you had a few female Marvel Legends, you had a few of these Sue Storms that had some really horrible face paint apps on them. This one, I guess I kind of got lucky. I've seen a lot of people complain about it. She actually looks pretty good in the face. She's pretty in the face. But other than that, I don't know. I'm doing pretty good with this one. Not too many flaws. I have seen some nightmare posts, but then Marvel Legend collectors can be kind of hokey, right? Sometimes. Listen, it's not a shot against you. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. 100. Real talk, as they say. Now, on to that female figure, that female body mode. So I showed you already the old Toy Biz body mode, which is just not gonna cut it. It's not. Just get it the fuck out of here. So there are a few other female body modes. This one being my least favorite, the one they use for Mockingbird or whatever. Yeah, Mockingbird. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Like little breasts. She's not really packing anything up there, right? And the leg is wild, but it might have just been his figure. I don't know. But she's really just sucking. I don't like this body mold at all, right? A little more spread back here in the buttocks, right? Well, yeah, her pants. It's just a terrible figure, just in general, right? If you can stand up, Storm, don't embarrass me. Don't you embarrass me, Storm. Eat the cake, anime. This is a really good body mold here. A little bit taller than an average female legend figure, but this is a really good mold. I really dig it. She's a hippie girl. She's got some hips on her, right? Look at that. You got some cheeks. Yeah, she looks good. That's a good figure right there. I digs that. I messes with that. I fucks with that heavily. That's a loaded statement. But the heels is not gonna let her stand freely. That's a downfall of this mold. The more beefy females, the stronger females, you can see with Miss Marvel and of course with Rogue is just my favorite. Right now, she's my favorite female figure. She's knocking it out as far as legends go. But this body mold is definitely my favorite. I wish, and hopefully I'll be able to get you a review of the Mary Jane and Spider-Man 2-pack here soon. But I wish they would have used this body for Mary Jane. They really should have, because she is popping like that, right? But this is definitely my favorite body mold for the female legends figures. One that's kind of slept on, but is a good one, is the Black Widow body mold. Now this is Black Widow mold. You're probably looking at it like, hey, was that where'd you get that one from? I ain't seen that Black Widow with that face on it. That's because this is the old 2-pack alternate head for Black Widow, and I popped it on this body, right? I just like it. I like it a lot. This is I like this mold. I like it. This is a mold. You got the little separation there, teardrops on the titties. Yeah, this is a good mold. I like the way the hips spread. This is really a good mold. I dig this one. In the beginning, I just didn't like it because I didn't like the idea of how they did the Black Widow figure, but the body mold is actually pretty dope. So these 3 molds are pretty good. I do believe this is also the mold, if I haven't already said, this is also the mold they probably use for the Mary Jane, which is fine. I mean, it's a decent mold. It's not bad. She still got some voluptuousness to her, but not like a Rogue though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Alrighty. But yeah. So there you go. This is available at Woolworth. I'm about to say Walmart. This is available at Woolworth. Did I say Woolworth? Oh my God. This is available at Walgreens. Excuse me. It's late. It was a late workout tonight. I'm just kind of God. But anyways. Please, if you get a chance, go and get it. When you go to pick it up, you'll see a bunch of them sitting on the rack if you're lucky and your Walgreens have gotten them. Be sure to take a look at a few of them to make sure you got good paint apps on your face, and your face is looking all crazy, eyes are looking all cockwise and everything like that. Have you gotten a chance to get your Invisible Woman yet? Have you gotten good paint apps or bad paint apps? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know, which is your favorite female legend body mold. Let me know. I've showed you a few of mine. Let me know what yours is. Until next time, again, I don't know